Hi everyone, this is Mr. Jeffrey Jancy Tapige, and right now I'm gonna do a demonstration about word processing, spreadsheet application, presentation software, and Adobe Photoshop. But I'm just only using my phone, so I cannot use any personal computer because I'm here in Bohol. I'm stuck here in our house. But I'm gonna do my best to demonstrate to you about the word processing or these skills that I have stated in my certification. All right, so please bear with me. Thank you so much. So alright guys, so I'm here in the desktop of my phone. So let's proceed first about the word processing. Here we can use Microsoft Word. It's up to you what kind of application you have there. As long as that would be a word processing, you can do Microsoft Word or any other software that Microsoft Word or word processing. So here I have a plenty of forms here. So what we're gonna do is to create a new one here. Just click the plus button or the add button. So we can have blank document, welcome to Word. So it depends on what kind of template you're gonna do. We have a brochure, we have a journal, so it's up to you. But since I'm just only demonstrating on how to use this, I'm going to use this blank document here. So there's a difference between doing computer thing in giving demonstrations. So we can do a lot of what do we call this one, shortcut keys. But here in cell phones we cannot do those things. Anyway, there are let's just say let's put sample. Okay, we're gonna let's make it bigger. I mean, let's increase the font size, not the font size, but the the size of the desktop. Okay, or the font. Let's call it font. Anyway, so sample. I'm gonna type sample lower keys sample. Okay, sample. Okay, then oops, sample, then upper keys sample. Okay, so those things are the upper one or the first one are the lower keys, and the next one are the upper keys. Okay, so gagmay ug dagko. Now we can also have bold here, sample. Okay, then we can have italic, sample here. Those are italic. Okay, so we can have underline. Okay, and we can have both bold, italic, and underline. Okay, so now we can also change the color into green. So let's just say we can highlight. Wait. Okay, wait. Sample. Let's write it first. Okay, then we try to drag this one, that one, then we try to highlight. Okay, so see, we can highlight. So we can also change the font. Sample. So we change it to red, or it depends on us. So let's try red. Okay, red. Wait, red first, then sample. All right, so we can have a lot of things here in Microsoft Word. We can create any kind of document, a letter document, a document to let's just say test question. We create test question here in Microsoft Word. We create a lot of we create projects here in Microsoft Word. So anyway, again, we can use any word processing application like this. So let's proceed to spreadsheet application, or somehow for Microsoft company we can use Microsoft Excel, though that certain application is the spreadsheet application for Microsoft. Alright, so here let's gonna leave it the word there. So Microsoft Excel. So here in Microsoft Excel I have a lot of things here. So I do have a lot of grades created. I submitted some grades. Now let's take a look for some. Let's create a new document. Okay, so we can have this template, make a list. So we have free templates there, but let's try to use the new one, or the blank one. So here we call this one a cell. Okay, so that would be an A1. This one would be the B1. Those are cells. Okay, so in each of the cell you can inputs. Let's just for example, we try to create a class record for the column A. We can resize the column A anyway. Just hold and drag, and you can put name there. There. Then you inputs all the name of your students. All right. And the column B, now you drag if you want to resize, but I want to make it like that. So let's just say student A, student B, student C. No, C should be C, and student D. Oh, I have 4 students. For the upper one, let's just say their grades, first grading. Okay. Now for student A, first grading, he got 90. Student B, he got 80. Student C, he got 75. Student D, he got 95. All right. So second grading. So let us assume he got 87. Then he got the second one, he got 78. Third one, he got 81. The third one, he got 94. Consistent. Now what if we try to look for the average as of now? Okay, average for the first 2 gradings. Average. Anyway, you can resize, you can change the font style if you want, but here this is just only a demonstration in the spreadsheet, so just bear with me. Now if we try to know the average, we're going to use what we called the formula. Okay, we can put a formula in the formula bar, or you just put it here in the cell. It doesn't matter. All right, so you try to put in to input equal sign, then average. Okay, then after the average there is an open parenthesis, and it asks you what number, the number 1. So in number 1, you just try to look for a certain cell. So for this first student A, I gonna put the B2. So B2. So if you can see in our desktop or in the monitor right now, it highlighted the B2 cell, column B, and the row 2. So the next thing to do is to add the next number, which is in the C2. So just click the number 2, then write C2. Alright, so B2 plus C2, then he divided according to how many numbers are are there, then that would be the average. Okay, and click click the OK one or the check one, right? So the average of the certain student is 88.5. Now if you want to um, there is a what we call this there is what we call shortcut key for this one, but I can't able to pull it out because I'm just using my phone. So let's use the what I did earlier. But there is a shortcut keys on this one. In the lower portion of this cell, you just drag it, then the BCD will automatically inputs their average there. So it gonna copy the formula on the cell D2. All right. So same logic there. But anyway, let's continue. So this gonna be equal sign. Don't forget the equal sign. Then average. Okay. Then the number one, which would it's gonna be B3. Okay, B3. Now it highlighted. So let's go to the number 2. That would be C3. C3. Alright, then check. Now you have your average. Now for C student or the next student, we got equal sign. Then that would be B4. B4. No, average first. Sorry. Average. Then B4. Then the next number C4. Then check. So those are things that you need to do in this worksheet. I have a lot of things to tell you about this worksheet. You can create like the first grading up until the fourth grading, but I don't have any plenty of time because I'm gonna present about the presentation software and Adobe Photoshop. But again, my cell phone is I can't really skill demonstrate those things, but I tried my very best to do those things. All right, so let's go to my desktop. I do have KineMaster here. KineMaster is a sort of video editing. I also do video editing here and presentation software. I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint before, but later on I'm using Prezi. So Prezi is better one, but I don't have any Prezi application here. So I don't also have a Microsoft PowerPoint here. I also have a limited internet connection, so I can't download it now. What else I gonna do about Adobe Photoshop? So we can also, if you don't have any Adobe Photoshop, you can also use different application. There's a lot of application that works like Adobe Photoshop, like I do have here. Wait, I forgot the name. You can also use PhotoGrid. You can also have Canva. You can also have what else? PixArt. So Adobe Photoshop, basically it is an application that you can edit a certain photo. You can change a certain photo. You can enhance a certain photo, and yeah, those are the things that a Photoshop can do to your document, to your picture document. Right? So I don't have any space, but anyway, I also do some video editing software like KineMaster. You can just check my YouTube channel because I am also putting some of my video in YouTube in order for me to help our fellow teachers. So that's it. I hope you enjoy this skill demonstration, and I hope that you like it. Bye bye.